Creative management in the midst of neglect. Everywhere in the world, people have accepted the maxim that says, health is wealth. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, sound health is the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being of any human. Therefore, health is no longer defined simply in physical terms, as the absence of a disease or disability. In the 21st century, health now includes the mental and social dimensions of man. Little wonder, many governments around the world are making frantic efforts to make healthcare one of the cardinal points of their services to their people and societies. However, in the third world countries, many of which are found in Africa and Asia, there is partial and in some cases total absence of the basic amenities and infrastructure like good roads, safe drinkable water, steady electricity, organized commuter transport system. Therefore, the physical, mental and social well-being of citizens of such societies becomes a mirage. In Nigeria, the leader of Africa's third world countries, with a population of almost 200 million, there is a state that inhabits 20 million people, which includes Nigerians and other foreign nationals alike. Welcome to Lagos State.
You know if you're wise for Lagos, you know if you're wise for anywhere. You understand? Few keys. Fado.
Lagos prides itself as the center of excellence, and it's arguably the only state in Nigeria that has sustained the quest for development since Bola Tinubu resumed office as the governor on May 29, 1999. Regardless of the population pressure on infrastructure and service delivery by the 20 million residents of Lagos State, observers say that Lagos State has always risen above average standards in terms of infrastructural development. Therefore, Lagos has remained the clear leader of the 36 states of Nigeria, especially in the health sector. Yet, the increasing population of Lagosians maintain that they deserve more than is obtainable, especially when the people remember the revenue capacity of Lagos State. The Lagos State Ministry of Health and the State Health Service Commission are the major agencies of government that oversee the provision and management of health care and health facilities, as well as staff in about 14 general hospitals across the state. Some of the general hospitals are located in Ikeja, Badagry, Ikorodu, Lagos Island, Ekpe, Alimosho, Shomolu, Agege, Orile Agege, Isolo, Mushi, amongst others. One of the oldest health facilities in Lagos State is the General Hospital located on Askon Road in Boyiko Quarters, Badagry. General Hospital Badagry has become the first port of call to millions of Lagosians who are resident in Badagry Central, Badagry West, Olorunda, Ojoalaba, Okukumaiko, Otoawori, with regular influx from neighboring communities in Agbara, Lusada, and Igbesha, all in Adodo, Ota axis of Ogun State.
Most of our patients, we have a lot of referral from other hospitals down to Badagry. And you know Badagry is a rural area, but nevertheless we are still controlling from here down to Ojo and Amuo before you can even see another hospital in Apapa local government.
The governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, made frantic efforts to ease the pressure on the general hospitals across the state and made quality healthcare delivery accessible to Lagosians at the grassroots. In Badagry local government area, Fashala's administration upgraded the Ajara Primary Health Center into a flagship or a mini hospital in order to ease the pressure on the General Hospital Badagry. The administration also initiated and constructed special mother and child centers in major general hospitals in the state. However, the art of General Hospital Badagry was not completed before Fashala's handover to immediate past Governor Ambodi. Between 2015 and 2019, when Mr. Akinwumi Ambodi was in charge of Lagos State, Badagry experienced a huge setback in terms of social amenities and infrastructure. The most obvious is the shameful and undemocratic abandoning of the Lagos-Badagry Expressway, which condemned almost every one resident in the 10 local governments in Badagry division to suffer undeserved pain and agony from unnecessary loss of lives and properties. Other examples of such unwarranted neglect the people of Badagry division suffered was in the health sector, where a 4-story mother and child center situated inside Badagry General Hospital, which was supposed to serve more than half the population of Badagry division, remained untouched for the last 4 years. Whereas the mother and child centers in general hospitals in Alimosho, Ikeja, Lagos Island, just to mention a few, have been opened for the use of residents of those areas. Another health sector project neglected between 2015 and 2019 is the doctor's quarters located between Badagry Cemetery and Badagry General Hospital. This was also conceived by Ambodi's predecessor, but for undisclosed reasons was never completed. The expected debilitating effects of the unkind neglect, amongst other factors, would have lowered the service delivery of doctors, nurses and other health workers in General Hospital Badagry if a creative management team was absent. The management team, under the leadership of the medical director, Dr. George Ahihonsun, has shown exemplary creativity in making sure that General Hospital Badagry does not fall short of the high standard by the health sector policy thrust of the Lagos State government, just as it is obtainable in other general hospitals within the Lagos metropolis.
As you can see, Lagos State is always forcing every other thing we wanted to do. In health sector, you can look at it in this very manner. We have been stepping up to the international level standard of health delivery in the world. And coming back to Badagry, if you look at our services over here, you look into it that deeply people are coming in, coming out happily, because we are giving them the quality of good health services in Badagry.
For instance, investigations by The Voice reveal that despite its numerous challenges before the assumption of office by incumbent Governor Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Badagry General Hospital in year 2018 recorded antenatal attendance of almost 6,000 with a total delivery of 934, 742 booked and 192 unbooked.
My name is Amina Sayodele. I'm here to deliver my baby. It did not take them 30 minutes to attend to me. It did not take them 30 minutes. The service was very good. Their nurses was very active. They are good nurses. Because if you call them, if you call them, immediately they will attend to you. They won't even delay you. They will attend to you immediately. I came here from Abeokuta. We relocate around here. So I came here from Abeokuta.
In that same year, the total number of births was 973. Total number of cesarean section was 348, while the total number of safe deliveries was 586. Thorough investigations also reveal that the total number of maternal deaths in 2018 was 9. 4 was booked, while 5 were unbooked. The management also initiated and upgraded the medical laboratories of General Hospital Badagry, which include microbiology, chemistry, and pathology laboratories to meet the demands of modern medical diagnostic standards. Also, the facilities and services at the staff clinic has been improved above average, and staff are now confident to access quality healthcare service while they offer the same to the populace. The management team has also made it a point of duty to comply and implement the Lagos State Exemption Policy, which includes persons between the ages of 0 and 12, as well as adults who are 60 and above, from paying for medical services. In the last 5 years, the management of General Hospital Badagry has always offered annual welfare packages as a form of motivation for its hardworking staff.
Let me tell you, it's 100%. 100%. You know, I'm the chairman of Joint HESO Sector Unions of Badagry General Hospital, JOHESU. I am telling you boldly that in terms of welfare package, the staff clinic, the staff drugs, the exemptions from age 1 to 12 and 60 above, everything is moving on accordingly. Under his leadership, you can see there are a lot of developments coming up.
In the area of environmental services, patients and visitors to the hospital testify to the cleanliness and tidiness of both the internal and external surrounding of the hospital. To ensure smooth activities, operations and procedures at night, the management of the hospital runs two 250 kVA generators as its sources of electricity supply. A good nutrition is known to be the bedrock of sound health. The management has taken deliberate steps to upgrade and make the staff canteen function with delicious meals for its staff. The resilience and creativity that has been displayed by this management team is typical of residents of Badagry axis of Lagos State. These are Lagosians who strive and thrive in the absence of required infrastructure.
What are we talking about? Very okay. The hospital is that General Badagry Hospital is okay. Very, very well. That's why they sorted me out of my problem June 26 with my baby. From the private hospital, they say we should do CS, but here they deliver by ourselves.
In the aspect of healthcare delivery, some of the major yardsticks that Lagosians in all the grassroots communities in Badagry division would consider before reckoning Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu as a successful governor after his tenure in 2023 will depend on whether or not the Mother and Child Center of Badagry General Hospital would be completed, commissioned and opened for the use of millions of women in the area. And secondly, whether the abundant doctors' quarters of Badagry General Hospital would be completed and put to use, amongst others.
You see, we are still asking for more. We need a lot of standards to be met, like the casualty. We need an upgrading of the casualty. The theatre, we need upgrading of the theatre, and at the same time, our maternal child has to be completed in time, so that this will even alleviate a lot of people's stress from here down to MCC and more, so that we can be able to contain a lot of maternal deaths coming in or coming out from Badagry. So we are employing the Executive Governor of Lagos State to please put Badagry General Hospital into consideration and put a lot of things, a lot of facility in place, so that we can be able to meet the standard for our people in Badagry.